Well, everyone, iOS 16 just officially came out, so let's go and take a look at it on the iPhone 11. And to be honest, there are tons of devices that are not supported with this version of software anymore. So if you're rocking an iPhone 6s, 6s Plus, first generation iPhone SE, or the iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, you are not supported with this version of software. If you're rocking any older iPhone, then that obviously is not supported. Newer ones are supported, which I guess is good. Starting off with the update size though, on the iPhone 11, unfortunately, I was not able to get the update size because it just installed like in 2 seconds. But I will definitely tell you, it was about 4.9 to about 5 gigabytes on all the iPhones that I supported it on or that I downloaded it on. So if you're coming from iOS 15, that is the size. Now, this update brought a lot of cool things, but starting off with the lock screen, first of all, I would highly recommend not installing this on your phone. I would recommend waiting until it's officially out. But if you want to go ahead and check it out on a side device, go for it. Now, the lock screen is a little bit different now, which is actually kind of funny. I did kind of play around with it, so you can go ahead and add widgets. If you hold it down, you can actually get into this customizing panel right here. So you can click customize. For some reason, I have to keep adding a new wallpaper. It doesn't allow me to do it or add anything on my existing thing, which is weird, even if I click the plus button. So I'm not too sure why that happens, but essentially what you can do is you can go ahead and choose different things. So if I want to go ahead and create a new little wallpaper thing, I want the weather there. Well, I can go and add the weather here. I'm assuming I can change the time. It doesn't look like I can change the time, but I can click the plus button and I can add a widget for battery. So I can add battery here. I can go and swipe back. I can add a calendar or clock if I want to. So I can have 2 clocks, as you can see. And I guess I can add more widgets in the future. But as of right now, those are the only things I can go and kind of change, and that's it. I can't really do anything else with it. I guess I can change the font and the time. So you do have a little bit more customizability. I think Apple has a long ways to go for this, but for some reason you don't have the ability of doing it on your own wallpaper, but you can switch between them, which is nice. But as of right now, that's pretty much all we have. Now, we also get some new notification panels. So notifications, if we ever do get them, they'll be coming at the bottom right here. So it's very interesting. I'm not too sure how I feel about it, but as you can see, there's so many bugs within this, but it'll definitely get improved over time. There's also been updates with focus mode, which is cool, but as soon as you get into it, you have a little search button down here, which is different. So if you click here, you can automatically get into Spotlight search without having to swipe down. So you have two different ways of doing it. You can also still swipe between panels and see the dots right there, and you can also go like this to swipe between pages. But that was very interesting. You can click there to get into Spotlight search, which is very interesting. Now, iMessage got one of the biggest updates, which is crazy. Within iMessage, we now have the ability of actually going through and unsending text. We can go ahead and edit text when we send them through iMessage, and we can go ahead and unread text as well. So if I go ahead and send this, right, I don't know if how this works. I've never tried it before. If I go and hold it down, let's see. So we do have the option that allows us to undo send. So if I go and click here, I can undo send right there. If I go ahead and hold down this, let's see what happens. So I can also go ahead and undo send. I can edit it. For some reason, it's still glitchy because I can't even access it, which is weird. But as you can see right here, I can go ahead and if I scroll down, I get into a few different panels, but we can undo sending stuff, which is cool within iMessage. Now, there's also been a few other updates. Those are pretty much the main things, to be honest. I think a lot more features are going to be added over time. SharePlay, there's been a few updates, and you can actually access SharePlay applications if you want to. So apps can now access SharePlay a lot more heavily, I guess that's the way to put it. There's been some dictation updates as well. So if we're going to click search and we're going to click search here, we can now go ahead and talk within dictation, and the keyboard will still actually be up. At least it's supposed to be. As you can see, it was supposed to be up, but it doesn't look like you can do it yet. So it looks like that's going to be added. There's live text and video now, and there's live text and camera as well. I'm not too sure which specific phones are supported, but if you have that capability, you should be able to go ahead and select text just like how we do it here. And it looks like the pop-up panel is a little bit different. It looks like that's actually been updated too. So if I go make my way over here, it looks like the little pop-up panel, there's a new little like animation that comes up, which actually looks pretty nice too. So there's a lot of cool little things within iOS 16 that we'll go ahead and show you throughout the days once things come up. CarPlay's been updated, spatial audio, there's been a few updates. The fitness app now comes pre-installed with our iPhones, whether we have an Apple Watch or not. And there's a lot of other things for sure. This is just touching the surface. I would highly recommend not installing iOS 16 yet. Barely do it on a side device, but I'm excited for it. I just wish more iPhones were supported personally. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.